Hello and welcome to the channel. Zach D Productions here, and I'm here for a versus video for you guys. So in this video we'll be putting album up against album, and for this video this will be for two legendary thrash metal bands, and they're both in the big four, and those two bands are Metallica and Anthrax. Both really great bands, and we'll be talking about both their debut albums. So we'll be talking about this album here, Kill 'Em All by Metallica, and Fistful of Metal by Anthrax. Right off the bat, I do have to say that both are great albums, and there really is no wrong answer here. And I think my opinion is pretty popular with this video. I already do know which one I do like more, but if your opinion is different than mine, that's totally fine with me, because again, there's really no wrong answer when it comes to this one. Both are classics, both are great albums for sure. So with Metallica's debut, Kill 'Em All, obviously a classic, really great album. Some people even say it's their best work. For me, I don't think it's their best, but I couldn't argue with someone if they said that this was their favorite or whatever, because, well, it is a great album. I mean, it's definitely among the top 5 best albums from Metallica for sure. And I have been listening to Metallica a lot recently, and I don't know if that's because I recently saw them live and it's kind of made me want to go back and listen to them more. I don't know, but yeah, there's even been some songs from this album that they've played live when I saw them, like Whiplash and Seek and Destroy. Seek and Destroy, they play it pretty much every show. It's pretty much on every set list. Great song for sure, that's very catchy. Whiplash is also a great song that's pretty heavy. But there's other great tracks on the album, like Hit the Lights, The Four Horsemen, Jump in the Fire, No Remorse, which I think is an underrated song. I really dig the energy in that song, but yeah, lots to like about this album for sure. Just the energy and the heaviness and the rawness of this album. It's just good old 80s thrash metal. And yeah, this album is pretty much as metal Metallica has ever gotten, basically. I mean, their other stuff, or most of their stuff is metal, but when it comes to what you would call the most metal, this is kind of where it's at with Metallica's discography. But yeah, great album for sure. You can't go wrong with it. So as for Fistful of Metal by Anthrax, I don't think that this is Anthrax's best album. Now, is it one of their best? It very well could be, but, you know, like with Metallica's debut, this album, it's just good old 80s thrash that's very raw, very energetic. Also, this was before Joey joined the band as well, and I do think bringing Joey into Anthrax was probably one of the best decisions the band has ever made, because he probably is my favorite vocalist of Anthrax. Now, I know some people like John Bush. I mean, I like the first album with him on vocals, but besides that, kind of meh. So I personally don't get why there's a lot of individuals who do prefer the John Bush era, but it's whatever. But this album here, it's pretty strong, I'd say. Of course, the first 2 songs are good. Death Rider and Metal Thrashing Mad, of course, thrashy, heavy tracks that are just full of energy. Soldiers of Metal is really good as well. But yeah, pretty good album, I'd say. Again, not Anthrax's best, but still pretty good for what it is. So of the 2 albums here, Metallica's Kill 'Em All or Anthrax's Fistful of Metal, which is the better album? Which is the winner of this video? Well, for me, I gotta go with Kill 'Em All by Metallica. This is the winner of the video. Again, I feel like my choice is rather popular, but there might be some people that might beg to differ, but that's okay. This album here, I just return to more, and I just think, in general, it's just a more solid debut album. It's more iconic, and yeah, there's a lot to like about it for sure. So, but for me, this is the better album of the 2, but both are very good albums for sure. So let me know what you guys think. Which of these albums do you like more? Are you a fan of these bands? Let me know. So on that note, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Take care.